Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another episode of 2K25 Random Matches. We have a fatal 5-way ladder match. And up first, it is Little Miss Bliss. It is Alexa Bliss. Bring Lily down to the ring with her. Rightfully so. I'm excited to see how she fares in this matchup. It's going to be brutal. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be a hell of a match. And this crowd is on their feet. Gonna be yeeting with main event Jey Uso. Look, say what you will about this man. He is decent. He is okay. I'm excited to see if he does make a heel run, because that would be awesome, I think. That would be great. That would be awesome to watch. But man, main event Jey Uso ready for the fight of his life. And here comes the greatest luchador of all time, certainly the greatest cruiserweight of all time. It is Mr. 619 himself, Rey Mysterio. No stranger to the ladder matches. Even, let's not forget the infamous ladder match against Eddie Guerrero, custody of Dominic Mysterio. Holy damn, I'm excited to see him in action again. Now we're going a little bit old school. A man that has no knowledge, no recollection, no anything of ladder matches is High Chief Peter Maivia. Big question is, how will he fare with the stakes as high as it is and in a new match type that he's not aware of? The final competitor in this matchup is none other than, well, the real boss of WWE. It is Stephanie McMahon. Doesn't usually get her hands dirty in this kind of match, but she's gonna have to if she hopes to come out on top. And this match isn't for nothing, folks. There is a title hanging above the ring, and it is the Intercontinental Championship. I want to say there's no higher prize, but I mean, that championship is damn prestigious, and rightfully so. So to win that title tonight is something great. And we are at Smackdown New Year's Revolution. This would be a great way to start off the year. That's certainly not good for Jey Uso, though. Head first off of the ladder. And he's still back in it, or kind of, maybe a bit discombobulated. On the outside, Ray and High Chief Peter Maivia going at it. And Peter Maivia certainly trying to adapt to this match type. Again, as I said, Peter Maivia not really very familiar with this match. Certainly more of a technical wrestler as Maivia, but he's certainly going to try his damned hardest. Steph locked in with the head, and Bulldog hit on Bliss. And McMahon, in I would like to say surprising control, but I mean, she knows what it takes to get the job done. Will do whatever it takes to continue being the boss, the queen of WWE. Bliss missed that axe handle, diving style. And Maivia now on the apron. I don't know what he's thinking right now. Certainly meeting McMahon at the pass, but McMahon just throwing him body first into that barricade. Now got the ladder in hand. Maivia having none of it. Ray alone in the ring, setting up the ladder. But I was going to say Maivia getting back in the ring, but kind of at the top rope. Ray and Alexa Bliss at the top. Bliss now alone, going to the top. What's he doing? My goodness, crossbody grazed McMahon and Maivia. And Jey Uso yeeting with the crowd, clearly believing he's got all the time in the world. And now Bliss frustrated, clearly visibly tearing apart that announce table. And I've got a prime bottle in hand. A big ass one. Maivia at the top of the ladder and being thrown with a prime bottle. Landing on top of Jey, who landed on top of McMahon. Neck breaker to Bliss. No love lost between any of these superstars. Now Jey, was setting up a yeet fist. Didn't work out. Shot to the gut of McMahon. So much chaos, so much action happening. Try and keep my eyes on everything. Not quite possible. And now shot to the spine of Rey Mysterio. Headbutt. I mean, the Samoan headbutt, you don't want to be hit with one of those. Now got McMahon on his shoulders, does Maivia, but the sharp elbows from McMahon. Drop kick to Maivia. McMahon shot to the back of Bliss, twisting the arm, but Bliss with a straight shot. And now Russian leg sweep. And the, double knees. Turning around another knees. Shot to the back of the head of Bliss from Mysterio. Doesn't care if you're a man or woman, you're going to take the punishment. Now to the top rope goes Rey Mysterio, calling Bliss to her feet. In with the look for the senton. Bliss caught him midair, the power of Bliss. But Mysterio fighting back. Now Maivia got his hands on the title. Is he going to take it down? Nobody's focusing on Mexican Destroyer to Bliss. Neckbreaker to J.O. when the ladder gets knocked down. Maivia almost had it. Would have been first time ever he's ever won that Intercontinental Championship. Only superstars in this matchup familiar with that title is main event Jey Uso and Rey Mysterio. Would love to win it once again. Again, knows the prestige of that title. Knows what it means to hold that title. Uppercut to Mysterio. And now Maivia with the ladder in hand, setting it up in the middle of that ring. Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana. Uso yeeting. Bliss saying, nah, what you doing, boy? Oh my goodness, DDT on the ladder. And Jey Uso somehow, someway stirring. Still to his feet. And Bliss landed face first on that ladder. My goodness, what a sequence. The action continues. Targeting the knee of McMahon. And again, I mean, look, you may be the boss of WWE. But I mean, when you compete in a match, anything goes. Doesn't matter who you are, you fight to win. Doesn't matter who's involved. Shot to the back with a kendo stick from Rey. Jey Uso off the ropes. Oh my goodness. Power slam onto the steel chair. Top lock to Maivia. And Uso looking for a suplex on Bliss. Got her up, but Bliss managed to escape. Chop block to Uso. And German suplex to Bliss. Snapmare to Maivia. Ray DDT on the ladder. My goodness, what a hell of a match this has been. As brutal as we could have imagined. Now Bliss with kendo stick in hand. McMahon tried to pick up a kendo stick, but Bliss met her at the pass. And throwing it in the ring. And now Maivia got that submission hold, that leg wrench on Mysterio only for a second. Now Bliss shot to the gut. In with a DDT on the ladder to Maivia. But even Maivia still stirring. That DDT has clearly had no effect on the superstars. Don't know why. So stupid if you ask me. Shot to the gut of Uso though. Bliss fighting her heart out. Trying to stay in this one. Wants to win. Needs to win. Same can be said for all of these superstars though. Doing what it takes to try and come out on top. Shot to the back of the head of Maivia from Rey. And that, oh my goodness, a spear from McMahon. Oh man, oh that, I mean, come on. Scaring the living daylights out of McMahon, and understandably so. But Bliss still got taken down. But still stirring on her feet. Fighting back as Rey Mysterio. Maivia grabbing the prime bottle. Looking at Jey and face first. Just threw it at McMahon. Hurricane Rana caught her in the ropes. Off the ropes. Bliss hitting McMahon with the kendo stick at the same time. 619. And knocking Mysterio off with the kendo stick. And brutal shots. Trying to take Mysterio out of this matchup completely. Just shattering it. After what, 6 kendo stick shots? That's crazy. Super kick to Maivia. And Maivia and Jey Uso, I mean, they're strangers to each other inside that ring. But they're blood, man. They're blood. And now Jey Uso off the ropes goes. Mysterio in with a spear. And McMahon caught Bliss, tossing her on the ladder. My goodness. Now Jey Uso's in the middle of that ring alone. As everybody else is distracted. No, McMahon's in the ring. Tried to take Jey Uso down, didn't work out. Jey Uso to the top of that ladder. Is he going to succeed though? Got his hands on the title. Well, kind of grazing it. Nope. And got tossed off. And Ray tried to hit Maivia with the chair. Didn't work out. Shot to the gut. Ray, Irish whipping Maivia. Shot to the knee and landed on that ladder. Now Bliss, what's she thinking of? What's she doing? She's bridging a ladder. That can only mean devastating things, brutal things. Surely. Just telling Jey Uso to bring it on. Maivia being brought down from the ladder. Straight kick to the face. To the top rope goes Bliss. Oh my goodness, get knocked off with the kendo stick. McMahon trying to take Jey Uso down, and she does. Jey Uso rolling to the outside. Absolutely clobbered. Shot to the guts of Bliss. Is she going to hit it? Pedigree hits on Miss Bliss. And now Maivia turns his attention to Rey Mysterio. Maybe doesn't see McMahon climbing up. I don't know what's he doing. Tossing. And then just turning his attention to Jey. I don't think he realized that McMahon's at the top of that ladder. Got her hands on the title. Shot to the chest and McMahon takes it down. My goodness. I mean, what a hell of a match that was. Incredible to watch. What a way to start off New Year's Revolution, the new year of WWE and all around the world. Great way to start this year off. That's for damn sure. And on Smackdown as well, what a hell of a treat that was. Double shot, double knees to McMahon. Clobbered to the back of the head from the steel chairs. Just so much that happened. Chaos, brutality at its finest. This was everything you would expect in a ladder match. And then some. Canadian Destroyer to Miss Bliss. How she got back after that, I don't know. This in itself. DDT to the ladder. Jey still stirred off that. Don't know how, but it worked out. Spear to Ray. Everything you could have even imagined and more happened in this match. This was pretty much the final blow. Pedigree to Miss Bliss. Alexa Bliss climbed the ladder. Maivia was distracted by everybody else in this match. Didn't realize McMahon was at the top. Grabbed the title down. And that was all she wrote at the end of the night. Your winner, and Intercontinental Champion is Stephanie McMahon. But that's all we have for tonight, folks. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you did not forget to smash the like button, share the video, subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Most importantly though, folks, and I really mean most importantly, turn the notification bell. Do not miss a single episode of video to come. Otherwise, keep tight, keep well, and keep fighting the damn big fights. I will see you next time.